Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Last time we obtained Marin, like literally, as Link picked her above his head like he picks up items, but in this video we're gonna be tagging along with Marin and taking her to Animal Village as we need her to progress forward because there's a giant creature sleeping and Marin is the only one that can wake it up by singing, apparently. I guess her, beautiful voice helps wake him up. I don't really know. Like, I feel like loud noises would do it, but I guess the creature gets excited when it hears Marin sing. But before I even consider doing that, there's a couple things I want to do. We're going to take Marin out on a little date because there is actually a couple things you can do while you have Marin. And one example would be, like, if you shovel, she should remark, yeah, great, dig it, dig to the center of the earth. So, there's a couple things she does, and one is actually really funny that I'm excited to show off, but I want to see if there's a little scene here, because in the DX version there wasn't. Oh, there is! Oh, wow, okay, I wonder if... yeah, the angle did change! What the heck? This looks so good! Okay, so this is my first walk with you, Link. Cool, Link is not going to respond, though. I mean, they look like toys. This is so nice. Okay, so this cliff will be our secret place. Still nothing. You can tell she's shy, her face is red. Or I guess that was the shadow. So, aren't you going to say anything? Link's the type of guy to leave you on red. He would not respond. He never responds. He's just there. Alright, well, that's that. So, okay, it's cool that they left it in the game. In the DX version, it would also be where the rat would take a photo of you and you can end up seeing it. It looks pretty nice as well, but that's aside the point. I want to see, actually, because there's another photo that you could take with Marin that would happen when you'd enter this well here. But obviously, since there are no photos within this game, I wonder if anything's going to happen. I'm going to have to check it out real quick. So let's go ahead and jump down. And she does jump with you. At least you can see that animation, which is interesting. Anything else? Oh, she falls on Link's head. Okay, so the same thing does happen, except you can actually see it happen instead of it being a photo. So, phew, what a surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay, Link? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's really nice to see it in these graphics. Like, everything's so animated. It's really adorable. But, okay, there's another thing I gotta try. And to me, it's probably the most hilarious thing. But before I do that, actually, let me enter Marin's house. I wonder if she's gonna remark, about Link being a certain type of boy. Let's see, okay. You're such a bad boy. Yeah, you are a bad boy. I don't know why she says that. Just by throwing stuff. Maybe she's into bad boys. I don't know. But, okay, let's go ahead and now do the, the coolest thing you can do with Marin, and that is play the crane trendy minigame, because something super funny happens. So the second Marin enters, she's going to want to try it, so Link is obviously going to have to pay for her. So let's do it, and now, let's watch. Okay, so she ain't going for any of the rewards. She's going for the freaking guy who's, behind the counter. Like, literally, she's going to grab him. I wonder, oh, whoa! That looks really painful, but... I can't believe this is actually a thing, and I just realized there's a seashell. I should pick that up, actually, but yeah, you can win the shop owner. Sweet, we did it. You're good. You are a pro, aren't you? Well, beat it. Pros aren't allowed in here. Okay. So I don't think I can play the minigame yet, because Marin's gonna go for the dude, so yeah. Alright, now let's go ahead and take Marin to the village, because there's really not much else I believe we can do. I don't think there's anything Marin would want to react to in the shop, and I don't know if Nintendo added anything new to begin with, but yeah, I could actually buy this piece of heart for now, but I'm kind of trying to save up for this. I'm gonna buy the heart. We'll get the rupees for the arrows later, or the bow rather, but okay, let's do it. Low for 200. I mean, I guess with how valuable a piece of heart is, it's true. And we just get a new heart container. Okay, that was definitely worth the purchase right now, but alright, I think our date is over with Marin. It's time to now take her to Animal Village. I believe she's actually going to stay there once we do take her, and we can listen to her sing to the animals, as that's what all the animals want. But okay, this is where the portal's going to come in handy. And luckily we can choose where we want to go, because in the original game you'd have to jump in the portal constantly until it took you where you wanted to go. But there we go. And oh, she actually warps with you like that. All of this is new to me because yeah, none of this was actually in the original game. Everything wasn't nearly as animated, so it's just really nice to see, especially for the first time. But okay, we're in Animal Village. The animals are going to be happy to have her here, but I'm first going to go ahead and have Marin sing to the sleeping blubbery thing. I don't even think it's like a seal, right? It's just a walrus. So I don't really know why they didn't really give it a name, but okay, so yes, oh, Marin says it's a walrus. I guess the other animals, or the bear, called it a blubbery thing. I didn't know how it looked. Obviously, knowing how it looked in the original game, you couldn't really tell too much, but with these graphics, you can easily tell it's just, yeah, a walrus. So yes, is that lazy creature, is that lazy walrus, not creature? Shall we give him a little surprise? Okay. The weird, so with Link's eyes, I just realized Link is so surprised, his eyes got so small. But the weird sound effects in the background of the song didn't really help, if you ask me. But he certainly woke up with a star. Okay, so there we go. And now, oh, he's calling me. It's the same as always. Haha. But can't we hear the bunnies? Don't they speak? Link, I'm going to the animal village. Please drop by, okay? We will, eventually. I'm gonna now actually take on this area. So yes, here is Yarna Desert. There's not really much right now to explore, but oh, look at that. We do have some Pokies. You know, another Mario enemy, and okay, I'm not trying to mess with that though. And if anything, I want to save my hearts because there is a boss fight right here, a mini boss fight. This is actually gonna give us the key to the next dungeon. So annoyance, you're only getting in the way. So yeah, all of them say these very vague things on how we're like ruining stuff, but okay, where do I hit actually? I just realized I have no clue. So we need to jump, and then I don't know if I heard it there, but okay. No, we're hurting it. I think it's just ahead. Everything else is like protected with some armor. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it now. It looks so weird, the design of it, because it's like a toy. And has like this weird propeller-like thing. But okay, I'm getting hit quite a bit, but it's no big deal as I will heal up after this battle as long as I don't die here. So okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, that didn't really do as much damage as I thought it would, but yeah, we just have to be patient. The sand is so realistic. I really like this. Again, this reminds me of like Yoshi's Woolly World, where how everything's supposed to be a toy, but in like a, you know, very realistic way. I'm a huge fan of these graphics actually. Like, they grew on me so much. And it kind of makes me want to play a game like Yoshi's Woolly World and see how those hold up. But okay, we managed to kill this mini-boss. Nothing too crazy, and there is the key. Now, I believe you can pick it up, but I actually want it to fall, because if you let it fall, you can just fall with it. And this will take us down here, where there is a correct wall. I realized the whole mechanic of, like, using your sword to figure out areas. Whoa. Where areas are. See, it sounds different here, but in the original game, you couldn't even tell it was cracked. So it was kind of hard to figure out stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and do this. Ah! I'm not trying to get hit anymore. Those weird scissors, like they literally look like scissors on the enemy's mouth. But okay, now we got the piece of heart, and this should at least heal us up, which is going to be pretty nice after that battle. But okay, I realized I'm sitting at 14 secret seashells, and I want to get the 15th one real quick. So let's go ahead and sea bears? Wait, what? I didn't read what the owl statue said, but I want to go ahead and head over here to get my 15th one, and then we're going to see what reward we get, because I have no clue. It's not going to be another seashell, so I'm really curious, and I don't know if we have to exactly have 15. I haven't really looked into it, but I believe it's right under here. Yep, there we go. I could also try to get one at the trendy game. I guess it's no rush now since we've gotten 15. We're going to see if that's how much I need, or if it's 20. I'm not entirely sure when we get our next reward, but we'll figure out. In the original game, I believe it was like 10, like 5, 10, 15, 20, or something like that. But this is a bit different. And okay, these enemies are really annoying. But whoa, I just realized the lighting is so much different. Like, it actually looks like it's like midday almost when you're there. But there you go, things have changed. And of course, the owl's gonna give us advice on what to do with the key we just obtained. So, the shape of that key shows a fish swimming up a cascade of water. Go now to the mountain waterfall. A leap from the top will and you will reach your goal. Okay, so yeah, the temple is actually in the complete opposite direction of where we got the angler key. We have to actually go behind the waterfall, pretty much as we were told after taking on the previous temple. You know, behind a waterfall was the vague thing we heard. But okay, just gonna munch on some apples real quick. So cute to watch Link do that. And now, let's go ahead and actually see, you know, listen to Marin sing for a bit. Wonder if we speak to her, will she just... Oh, she'll stop. Please, don't ever forget the song. Or me. It's really... it's really sad, but okay. It sounds really nice, though. I like how everything is quiet. You can hear the animals, or I guess at least the birds chirping. Oh, wow, it's so peaceful. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, while I love these graphics so much, it would be really nice to see an area like this more realized in 3D, like Breath of the Wild, but... Don't get me wrong, I love this top-down perspective, and I really hope we get more. I feel like maybe if they don't go for this style of graphics, they could go for like Link Between Worlds graphics and keep it the same top-down Zelda game while remaking other games. I feel like Link's Awakening looks like, you know, a little toy style, you know, like, what is it, a diorama pretty much, for a reason. And I don't really want to get into why. I mean, I feel like there is a deep meaning behind it, but we'll get into it at the end of the game because it would spoil a lot, so I'd rather not. But if you played the game, you might know what I'm talking about, and you could, you know, maybe connect the dots. But okay, I just realized I'm not trying to head back yet, and while we do need to go this way to make our way to the next dungeon, I do want to first see what this secret seashell is going to get me, and soon it's going to be really convenient to just kind of go anywhere around Koholint Island, because at the moment it's not, as we have to kind of walk around, but soon we'll be able to like teleport everywhere. There's a reason why these owl statues are lighting up, and wait, is that like a farting sound? I want to hear the Octorok spit again. It sounds like, that's literally what it sounds like. Okay. Anyways, I mean, let's just go ahead and ignore it and quickly make our way here. These creepy guys, like, I hate them. They look so terrifying in this game, even though everything in this game is cute. Like, I would say those are the most terrifying things. But okay. Ignore the moblins. Enter here, where we get the 2D section. And let's just drop all the seashells we have. Will it fill up to the max? Oh, it will. Okay, nice. And perfectly. So we're going to get a new item. I wonder what this is. I have no clue. This is gonna be... Oh, whoa! Okay, I had a feeling they were gonna add something like this. A seashell sensor. And it will let us find seashells nearby. This is gonna be kind of like the My thing in Link Between Worlds, which I mentioned earlier. Or, I guess, finding shrines from Breath of the Wild. It should, like, indicate that there's something nearby. And I'm gonna need that because they added a whole lot more seashells. So, while I know all the ones from the original game, I don't know the new ones. So, hopefully this will be useful. But, okay, now, there's something else I want to do, especially with the Pegasus boots. And if anything, this is probably gonna delay the next dungeon, as there is an optional dungeon that I wonder if they actually kept in this game. And, oh, look at that, it's going off. So there is a new one nearby. Did I not dig here? This might be one I never... Okay, wait. So, when did it go off? It just went off for like a second. I have no clue if there's anything here, to be honest. So, oh, it did it again. Okay, well, I just got knocked off. I'm just gonna let it be, and hopefully I'll figure out exactly where the missing ones I haven't gotten yet are. But okay, I need to eat some apples. I enjoy this so much. Oh, Link ate 2 at once? I guess just by walking over an apple, if he's in mid-animation, you won't really see it again, which I don't mind, but let's be honest, the main reason why I wanted to eat it was just to watch him munch on it. Okay, anyways. So, what I want to do now is go ahead and, I'll save the crane minigame for later, because clearly we got a bunch more seashells we need to get, so... we can just obtain them later. But I went ahead inside this house, or the library rather, the village library. It's pretty huge. You can even see, oh, you know what? I'm going to make my way here since we're pretty much making our way around there. I guess at the end of this episode, I'll be sure to check out the top of Mount Tamaranch, and we'll be able to see an actual view of that, because I'm really curious on how it looks within this game. Does it look like the title screen or what? Like, I have no clue. So, I mean, that's the fun part of playing this game blind. But, okay, so the hidden power of color. Oh, okay, so it's actually, yeah, in this game. I wonder if we're going to have to choose between the two tunics, but you can actually upgrade your tunic within this game, and yeah, let's read this book. So it's very simple. There's a new world of color under the 5 gravestones. This was only for the DX version, as it had color. Limited colors, but now we're going to have a color dungeon with tons of colors. This game is ridiculously vibrant. So I believe it's the same order, so this may look a bit complicated, but it isn't. You're just going to have to push the gravestones in this order. And there's a reason why the 1 and 2 are on the bottom, and then 3, 4, and 5 are there. You want to do it in this order, and the gravestones will be positioned as you see them in the little dialogue box. So you just got to remember that. Try with all your might, and you may open a new path. Are you worthy to receive the power of color? What's this world about? A world of color about? Maybe you should try and see it. So, yeah, I guess they didn't really change anything. This was all about the Game Boy Color, but I mean, it was worth keeping. I'm glad they did, and I can't wait, because I just remembered so I can swap my tunic. I totally forgot about this, and I'm excited to put it into use. But okay, the quickest way to the color dungeon, well, the Mystery Forest will take us, you know, kind of where we want to go. It's a bit slower. We can just go ahead and actually make our way out of Mabe Village. I believe there is a rather quick shortcut to take us to the Witch's Lair. I'm not entirely sure. Let's check. From what I remember, there is, and I should be using this more often. Dashing really quick. But okay, yeah, this should be it. So now that we are in the prairie, let's just go and avoid these enemies, and the color dungeon will be here. But I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be forced to choose between which kind of tunic color we get. And if that is the case, since, you know, I am doing this game, you know, episode by episode, I would love to have you guys choose. Whoa, I just realized the blurred background looks so nice over there, seeing these enemies, you know, surrounding the castle. Okay, but anyways, let's just go ahead and at least open up the color dungeon. So we want to do this order by pushing this down. We have a lot of, you know, guineas. Now, these aren't really boos, but there are enemies that are based off the boos. These are actual Zelda enemies that we've seen in many, you know, top-down Zelda games. But okay, that was the first one. The second one, we want to push this direction. The third one, we want to push in this direction, which we have to kill. Wait, why won't it let me push it? So you can only push it up? Is there only one direction for where you can push them? Okay, well, let's just push it in this order. This should be the correct order. I guess it doesn't matter. Just the one direction you can push it you want to. So let's do this now. And then the fifth one will be up. And this should open up the color dungeon. It does! Okay, it worked. Alright, I guess I just didn't have the direction correctly. So let's enter it. I need to see what's blocking the way and how it looks. Okay, it is 2 skulls of 2 different colors, red or blue. So we can choose which skull we want to look like, but I'm going to have you guys decide. I pretty much did this in my original Let's Play of the DX version, and I'm going to do it in this one. So please, in the comments, let me know. I'm going to make sure to just pick the majority. Maybe I'll leave a comment. Obviously, if you're watching this after the next episode is out, then you're too late. But if you're watching this as it came out, then you could totally be a part of the playthrough and have me choose Link's design color. Unless they add in this game to where you can swap between the two. That'd be really nice, but I honestly don't know. But anyways, we're going to be doing the color dungeon. That will be in the next episode. I'm just going to go ahead and save it. So we have it open up and it will be waiting for us. But now what I want to do is, like I said, in the library we saw the top of Mount Tamaranch, and I want to go there myself. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. So again, let's just actually use the map to figure out. Yeah, we can go up through here. So I believe the bottled grottos, we don't want to go through that direction. We want to just kind of go this way. And yes, Telltale Heights. Nice. So it's right north from the hidden Moblin Cave, I guess. I don't really know what the name was, but there's a secret lair. And now I want to make my way up here. And oh, wait, I need this. Oh, sweet. Okay, now I never have to worry anymore. I could just teleport to Dompe's shack whenever I want. This is going to be extremely convenient, because I needed that. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I came here, though, is so I can head up here. And this The sensor's kind of annoying at the moment. Can I turn it off? Oh, you can. Nice. I'm gonna turn it off for now because I'm not gonna bother interacting with it. But okay, so this is what I wanted to do. As you can see on the map, we're right underneath the pathway to the egg, the giant egg that we're gonna try to awaken the windfish from. But the owl's gonna stop us. But don't worry, you can still head up. He won't actually stop you. So, hoot, the windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the instruments of the sirens in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. Alright. So we gotta wake up the windfish. I mean, the title and everything is starting to add up. Okay, so yeah, this is Mount Tamaranch. Oh wow, I'm actually really excited. I've seen this in the trailer vaguely, but wow, okay, it's not as epic as I imagined. I mean, I like how there's no music and it's, you know, you can hear the wind. It actually feels like we're really high up, but yeah, it looks like a giant Yoshi egg. I can't help but think of Yoshi when I see this, and it, you know, this whole game has it literally has a Yoshi doll in it, so yeah, you can't blame me. But okay, so that's that. It's not as epic and wasn't really worth showing, but regardless, next time we're gonna be taking on the color dungeon. I just realized how close we are to the color dungeon. I can just go down here. It's in the wastelands. I believe yeah, right out here will take us to where the graveyard is. Yeah, it will. Okay, sweet. So yeah, next time we're gonna go ahead and enter the color dungeon. I am ready, and I want to swap my tunic color. I think it'd be cool. I don't know if we're gonna be forced to pick a specific color or if we can swap between the two. So if we are forced to pick between a color, please let me know which color you prefer. But other than that, I guess I'll see you guys next time when we take this on. I'm really happy it's actually in the game still. But anyways, yeah, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!